Hi football lovers. Welcome to another day of January transfer window action. You're watching New Channel Football Moments, and today we will tell you some fresh news. In this video, Aubameyang has arrived to join Barcelona. Arsenal chooses between Asack, Tomas and Dembele. Everton appointed Lampard, and other news. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has arrived in Barcelona ahead of a transfer to the club from Arsenal. A loan until the end of the season has been discussed, with the Gunners happy to see the 32-year-old leave as soon as possible. Raúl de Tomàs has been identified as a shock replacement for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Arsenal are keen to offload the 32-year-old regardless of whether a striker arrives at the Emirates. There have been plenty of options on Mikel Arteta's mind, but his report that Espanyol star de Tomàs is a top target. The Spaniard is well appreciated by the Gunners coach and has a release clause of £70 million, while he has scored 12 times in La Liga this season. Alvaro Morata is not going anywhere, Fabrizio Romano has confirmed. Mikel Arteta is a big fan of the player and had coach Miguel Molina personally call the striker, but it appears to have fallen on deaf ears. The Spaniard had been offered to a number of teams including Arsenal, Tottenham and Barcelona, but it appears he will now stay at Juventus and compete with new signing Dusan Vlahovic for a starting spot. Barcelona have offered Tomas and Dembele to Arsenal as part of the deal to bring Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang to the Nou Camp. The 32-year-old has been ostracised at the Emirates, and Mikel Arteta is keen on him leaving regardless of a replacement coming in. The Gabon international arrived in Barcelona today to formalise a loan deal until the end of the season. And according to The Independent, Dembele could be heading the other way after his similar situation to Aubameyang's at Barcelona. The Frenchman's contract expires at the end of the season, but the Blaugrana would rather him leave in January than keep hold of him, and Arsenal are now a potential destination after being linked with the likes of Chelsea, Paris Saint-Germain and Juventus. Arsenal have turned their attention to Alexander Isak, and fans were buoyed by the sight of the Real Sociedad striker in London this weekend. Asack was first spotted in a bar in Kingley Court, Soho, before he was then seen in Selfridges on Oxford Street. A Rolls-Royce registered to the UK with a number plate sporting his name was then spotted in the capital, but it has not been confirmed whether the car belongs to Asack. According to Spanish publication Mundo Deportivo, the Gunners have been in contact with Real Sociedad over a £60 million move for the 22-year-old Swede. The bid was reportedly rejected, with the La Liga club only willing to accept Asack's release clause of £75 million. The report adds that Asack is keen to play in the Champions League, which is something his current club cannot offer him. Arsenal are also in the same position this season, but Mikel Arteta's side are in the top four battle and are hoping to land Asack to help secure European football for next season. Frank Lampard has been confirmed as the new Everton manager after signing a 2.5-year contract to replace the sacked Rafael Benitez. The former England midfielder, who has had previous managerial spells at Derby and Chelsea, will take charge for this weekend's FA Cup fourth-round visit of Brentford. However, his main priority will be guiding the club away from the Premier League relegation zone, as they are currently just 4 points above the bottom three after a run of 10 defeats in 13 matches. It is a huge honour for me to represent and manage a club the size and tradition of Everton Football Club. I'm very hungry to get started. After speaking to the owner, chairman and the board, I very much felt their passion and ambition. I hope they felt my ambition and how hard I want to work to bring it together. You can feel the passion Everton fans have for their club. That will be hugely important. As a team, the competitive level that the Premier League brings and the position we are in the table, we certainly need that. It's a two-way thing. I think Everton is a unique club in that you can really understand what the fans want to see. The first thing they want is fight and desire, and that must always be our baseline. My first message to the players will be that we have to do this together. We'll try to do our job, and I know the fans will be there backing us, he told the club's official website. Manchester City complete €17 million sign of striker Julian Alvarez, who will remain at River Plate on loan until the end of the season. Director of football Eriksen believes City have signed a player with significant potential, telling the club's official website, "Julian is a player we have monitored for some time. He is capable of operating in a number of attacking roles, and we firmly believe he's one of the best young attacking players in South America. I am so happy we have managed to bring him to Manchester City. I really believe we can provide him with the right conditions to fulfill his potential and become a top player. Burnley have completed the signing of striker Wout Weghorst from Wolfsburg on a 3.5-year deal. The striker moves to Turf Moor for an undisclosed fee thought to be around £12 million. Weghorst takes the number 9 shirt vacated by Chris Wood, who moved to Newcastle earlier this month, and will train this afternoon with his new Burnley teammates after passing a medical on Sunday. Brentford have announced the signing of Denmark international midfielder Christian Eriksen until the end of the season. Eriksen has not played since suffering a cardiac arrest in Denmark's opening Euro 2020 match against Finland in June. There were doubts over whether Eriksen would ever play football again, let alone at the elite level, after the termination of his contract at Inter Milan. After transfer he said, "I'm happy to announce I've signed for Brentford Football Club. I can't wait to get started. Hopefully I will see you all very soon." That's all. What do you think about Lampard's future at Everton? If you prefer our video, be sure to subscribe, click the like button and write your comments.